We must head back into town and do a bit more asking around. I need to confirm my suspicions.
Suspicions. You can see that it's empty.
Well, we know that it's empty, but we also know that the box has some ties to the town. So we still want to figure out what kind of ties does it have to the town. The professor and Luke decide to burn the whole town to look for more information. Alright, before we do that, it's time for Spot the Difference.
Alright, sure.
Alright, let's go.
Do I have to?
I mean,
No, it's my
mean,
minigame.
yeah, I mean, it's either you or Toy Bonnie, so.
Bye,
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do this one.
Alright, go ahead.
I already found the first one. You see that lamp at the
Yep.
next to the window? It's off. Yeah, that's the first one.
Yeah.
Let's see if this works. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Ready?
Yeah, alright, let's see. At the door, obviously.
Yeah.
Look where the doorknob is.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's real obvious,
Should do
too.
the trick.
Alright, we got 2.
Ha! Wonderful.
And number 3, let's see what I can. Well, I don't see any roof, but I don't know that that's a difference.
Which one?
That I really don't know.
Alright, well, look to the left and look under the mirror.
To the left and under the mirror.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, I see it. There's one perfume missing.
Yep. This one. Is it really perfume? Because,
Yep, there you
like,
go.
you know, when I played this game, I thought it was, like, some kind of, like, I thought it was some kind of, like, salt shakers or something.
Wonderful.
It's perfume.
It's perfume, alright. Alright, well, let's find a hidden puzzle. And it's, somewhere around the mirrors. Or at least the picture frame.
The green picture frame, yeah.
Yep.
There it is.
Luke?
Oh, my bad. Haha, this puzzle tried to hide from me, but I found it.
Alright. Fair compensation. Compensation. 3 houses face a single common field. The heads of these 3 houses, A, B, and C, decide to work together to see the field. Unfortunately, C injures himself right before work starts, so A and B do all the work together. To see the entire field, A works 5 days and B works 4 days. Feeling guilty, C decides to pay A and B for doing his part of the job. To thank them, C pays them a total of 9 coins, divided up accordingly to how much work each person did. Can you figure out how many coins A and B received? So basically, C gave them 9 coins, and A worked for 5 days, and B worked for 4 days.
Let's say probably 6 and 3.
Alrighty, who's getting the 6 and who's getting the 3?
A 6,
Okay. That's 0.
3,
Alrighty, let's try it.
3.
This should do the trick.
Yes.
And there we have it.
Smart. A received 6 coins and B got 3. You might have been tempted to answer 5 and 4 coins respectively, but as shown above, this isn't quite correct. Because A and B both had to work 3 days to finish their own shares of the work, seeing how C wanted to pay A and B for the work they did for him, he had to base his payment on the 2 days of work A did and the 1 day of work B did. Therefore, A should receive twice the pay B did.
more work than I thought it would be. Phew.
Alrighty. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's head on out. And let's talk to Sammy here.
Yo! It's my name, dude! You're the only reason I didn't catch that bogus charge. To say thanks, I pulled some strings with the museum curator and got him to open the place up for you. It's not much, but maybe you'll find some righteousness and info there to help your case. Make sure you check it out.
Thanks, Sammy.
Thanks, Sammy.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. Go ahead. I forgot.
Thanks, Sammy. It got pretty hairy back there for a little bit, didn't it? I still haven't gotten over discovering that Mr. Beluga's actually part of the Herson family. Yeah, my uncle really never told me that. I just know he had some kind of blowout with his dad, the Duke, and he decided to leave it for good. He did a lot about the brother, and he left behind though. He has a real soft spot for the guy. But now it looks like that gnarly vampire is running around the castle. I hate to say it, but I doubt anyone has survived that wicked, scary monster moving in.
We got a diary key. The Professor and Luke decided to rob the Herson Museum again. Alrighty, let's take a look at the new entry. All around town, people are falling ill to a disease that has no name. Some of the common folk have been saying that our town has fallen under a curse. As the only son remaining to watch over Falsense, I can't even think of leaving. The thought would be more disturbing were it not for her. As long as she's by my side, I have the strength to stay and protect this town. So it looks like that curse that Falsense has been talking about has been started happening now. Alright, before we get to the museum, we got another puzzle. Right here.
Look at you two running around and around the town, like a dog chasing its own tail. Actually, watching you reminded me of a fabulous puzzle I know about dogs. What's it up here?
Alrighty. Walking the dog.
Walking the plankton. Yeah, I remember that episode.
Yeah, walking the plankton. Walk the plankton. Anyway, a girl takes her dog out. At first, she carries the dog for 10 seconds, but then her dad steps out. At this point, the girl sets her dog down and keeps walking. The dog immediately runs over to the dad, and upon reaching him, he turns around and runs back to the girl. The dog keeps doing this until the dad catches up with the girl. The dog runs at 5 feet per second, the dad walks 2 feet per second, and the girl walks 1 foot per second. How far does the dog run by the time the dad catches up to his daughter?
This one you do it, because I need something to look.
Alright, you want to try solving this one, Jess? Alright, well, the answer to this one is actually 50.
50, huh?
Yep.
This should do the trick. Huh. Wonderful.
Yeah, so the dog would have run 50 feet in total. According to the puzzle, the dog runs the entire time it takes for the father to catch up with his daughter. Since the daughter has a 10-foot head start, and the dad gains on her at a rate of 1 foot per second, he'll catch up in 10 seconds. So the dog is running at a rate of 5 feet per second, so the answer must be 50 feet. Yeah, and that's basically how I got my answer. I was just basically like, well, okay, so, like, 2 times 5, that's 10 right there. And it was like a foot and such, add those, like, feet and such, and yeah, it's gotta be 50.
Ooh, nice work, you two. You guys run around like dogs, but you got it going on upstairs too, don't you? If you both love running around so much, it won't stop you. Besides, it's fun to watch.
Yeah, right here we got the last ingredient to make some tea. So now with this, we can make the last 4 cups of tea. I think this is it. No, not this one. Alrighty. Everyone, actually I'll read this. So yeah, I'll just basically read this to let you know, like, what Layton and Luke will say if you make terrible tea. This is just terrible. Sorry, Professor. I don't think I could choke down another sip. That's quite alright, Luke. No one should ever feel obligated to drink something as rank as this tea.
Refreshing.
Everything looked good going in. I wonder where you went wrong, Professor. I didn't make any of the tea. I'm blaming this all on you. Finally, you get to go to jail for everything that you've done to me. Okay, I think this should be it then. No, not that one either. Okay, well this won't do at all. This tea is making me sad. One sip was enough to make me want to cry. I don't think I've ever come out of tea time wearing anything but a smile until now. Were we making onions or something? Like, were we putting onions in this tea or something? Believe me, Professor, you're not the only one frowning. Okay, well I know one of them. I know one of them is this. Yeah. Alright, this one is sugar smoke. What an interesting blend of fruitiness and subtle smokiness. You want to take this one, Toy Bunny?
Sure.
Alright.
I've heard you can use this tea leaves from the bed to predict your love life.
I'm impressed, Luke. That's the first I've heard on that subject. Have you been studying up on tea?
Hold on.
Alright.
But of course, Professor. I couldn't rightly call myself your apprentice if I didn't.
Alrighty. Now let's see what the next one is. Oh, this might be one of them. Nope, not this one. Oh dear. Professor, is this tea supposed to look so brown and murky? Oh my god, you didn't shit in this again, did you? I hate to say it, but I think I might have missed the mark with this blend. It's completely unplateable. Let's write this one down so we don't ever try to make it again. Alright. Yeah, that's the one thing about, the tea making game that's that can be a little bit troubling. It's like, trying to find, just basically trying to find, the right blends and such to make.
Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, this won't do at all. This tea is making me... I think we read this one before. Yeah, the same one. Okay. I'm skipping this one. Alright. Let's see here. I know one of them is also Dream Fluff. Maybe this one and then this one? Alright, here's this one. I think this one is Cider Flower. Yeah, Cider Flower. Go ahead, you be Luke.
Alright. What's this flavor? It's a bit odd, if you ask me.
It certainly has a distinct taste, but Luke, the more I drink of it, the more I like it.
You're the fun of it. You're more than welcome to the cup I've been drinking.
Sorry to hear that cinnamon flower isn't your cup of tea, Luke. Ha ha ha, tea puns. Alrighty. Let's see. Immune boosting. Alrighty. No, that's not it. Okay, hold on. Oh wait, I think I know what the other one is. Okay, so blue lifting.
No, I don't think we have done. No, I don't think we've done.
No, I know we have, I know there's 2 more tea recipes left. I just gotta try to remember which one it is. Here's this one.
No, something else or something else that I was thinking about. Wow, this tea is out of this world.
I agree, Luke, but I do have to wonder how common ingredients can make something like this.
Oh, beats me, Professor. The world's just full of mysteries like that, I suppose.
Abruptly put, my boy. Well, consider me mystified. Alright, I know there's one more. I think this is it. No, not that one. Alright, so, yeah, let's see here. Read this, this, and this. There we go. Alright, that's the last one. This one is Clover Quencher. Impressive. One sip and I feel rejuvenated. It's smoky, yet it has a wonderful sweetness to it.
This is a whole new flavor to me, Professor. I've never tried anything. I never tried anything quite like it.
It's interesting, and I'm sure it's good for when you've worked up a thirst, but it's not quite my taste.
Really? Really? Well, I think for one. Really? Well, I for one think it's rather tasty.
Alrighty, alright, so that's all the tea recipes we've got. So now let's go ahead and continue the story. Alright, this one's one of my favorite puzzles. I love this one. That's quite the fountain they have here.
It sure is. Actually, it reminds me of a really great puzzle about a fountain. Shall I tell it to you? Yeah, I love fountains too. Who doesn't love fountains?
I mean, I like fountains in real life too. They're really nice to look at. All right, the fountain shown below has an unusual ability to indicate the age of those who draw near it. For example, if a 5-year-old child were to approach it, the fountain would fire off water spouts. Water spouts A, B, C, D, and E in that order. For age 15, the middle spout would fire, and then be followed by spouts A through E. And someone who is 30, the middle spout would fire off 3 times. So given the fountain's method for indicating age, there is one utterly useless spout in the fountain. Which one is it?
Well, guess I'll do this one then.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Well, actually, it's
J.
funny that...
J.
You think J?
J. I said J.
Oh, you said J, okay.
J.
Yeah, it's J, because, basically, if we were to follow what this fountain is saying, then, all these letters just basically, all these letters just basically go in the order of the numbers and such. And since, we know the middle fountain always spouts out whenever there's a 10 or anything, then, J is useless, because J is technically the 10th letter in the alphabet. But it's never used.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Yep, that's it.
The way you tear through puzzles never fails to amaze me, Professor.
I think that's supposed to be tear, but it might have been a misspelling. Alrighty. Oh, you want tea this time? Thank goodness. Alright, well I don't have to go back and forth for you. Oh my, so very thirsty.
Are you alright, sir?
To be honest, I've been better, sonny boy. The name's Gregory, and I love cheese like, chess. I love chess like pigs love mud. I've been standing here all day pondering my next move, and, well, it's pretty brutal work. Would a cup of tea help that thirst of yours? That'd be mighty kind of you, sonny boy. I'll see what I can make. Once you're refreshed, thinking up your next move should be much easier. Alrighty. I'm parched, sonny boy. Brew me up something sweet and smoky that'll take care of my dry throat. Alright, so sweet and smoky, that is Clover Quencher. Smokiness and sweetness, and basically perfect for those quenching for a thirst. Here you go. Alright, checkmate. Gregory seems refreshed and ready to make his next move. Oh, now that's a refreshing cup of tea. Of course, I'll just move my knight over to A5.
See, a little tea can work wonders. You've already found your next move.
That's my way of saying thanks. Here's a little factoid for you, sonny. In the Hershey Museum, you can find books within the chess strategies used by aristocrats of the past. The peculiar thing is that no new strategies have been developed in the last 50 years. It's almost like time has stopped. Alright, now this guy has the last two chess puzzles that I've been talking about last time. The name's Greg.
And I'm at the chess.
Well, if you want to try these puzzles, go right ahead. The name's Gregorone, and I love chess like mice love fancy cheese. If you can solve this little chess puzzle I've set up, I'll tell you what I know about full sense. That sounds fair. Show me what you've got. Alright, here's the puzzle. So,
in the meantime, I'm gonna take a break to get some water.
Alright, go right ahead. So basically, just like last time, you want to move the knights around the chessboard and such, and you basically just want to make sure you fill up all the squares with your little knight around the board. So basically, just click whatever square is open to you, and whatever square is open to you, just keep on going till either you fill it all up, but if you don't fill it all up, then you just basically got to restart and do it all over. So the little trick to this one is just basically, if you see any openings that has a side and such, go to the sides immediately. And I think I might have messed this one up. I think. I hope I didn't. Let's see, I'll go here, here, and here. I don't know much about chess myself. In fact, I hate chess. But this puzzle is pretty fun. This puzzle I don't mind, so.
And now to test my theory. Huh. Wonderful.
Well done. That's all you get. It's just a well done. Sharp thinking, sonny boy. Real sharp. Now, what was I gonna say? Oh yes, the Hershins. Way back when, Hershon Castle used to be quite the hotspot. The rich folks would throw balls there. And I don't mean that kind of balls, get your mind out of the gutter, idiot. Now though, no one will go near the place. The castle supposedly got a vampire living in it. What I wouldn't give for things to go back the way they were. Got another diary key. We'll read that in a bit later. It's got one more puzzle for us. The name's Gregorone. I love chess like babies love smooching food onto their faces. We can converse if you want, but first you'll have to solve this chess puzzle of mine. Fair enough. Let's get to it. You want to try this one, Jess?
Right.
You want to go, like this, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. When I say
Okay.
top, up, right, bottom, bottom, full left, top, up, unders,
This one?
no, right one, bottom, on the edge,
This one here?
yep,
Okay, I want to make sure.
white, black, white,
Wait, I see the other one there left.
Black.
This one?
yes,
Okay.
yes, white, top right, full right, bottom, right, bottom left, black, left, white, black bottom, white left.
Oh, sorry, yeah. We can still go. If I messed up, I'll go again. Sorry.
That one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Top left. Top. Up. White. Black.
Ooh. Ooh, you're close. Alright, let's try again.
See if you didn't mess
Yeah,
up.
okay,
I would have
alright, let me go back then. We'll try again. You said this one before, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Just go ahead and do it.
You sure you don't want to try again?
Oh, I would have had it. I knew that for a fact.
Alrighty. There we go.
to test my theory.
Well, we did almost had it. You know what? I would have had no doubt that yeah, we would have gone your way too. We would have had the same way too. So that was pretty impressive. Well done. That's quite the thinking cap you've got there. I'm so impressed. I'm gonna let you in on a secret no one else in town would spill in 100 years. A few years back, an awful thing happened here in town. People in Folsons just start dropping left and right, like they were under some terrible spell. Did anyone discover the source of this strange malaria? Wish I could say yes, but it's still a mystery to us. What I do recall is that many fled the town once word of the illness got around. But that's as much as I care to speak on that topic. You solved all my puzzles, and I'm tired. Alright, let's check out that diary key then. Oh, this wretched life of mine. The girl I love, and to whom I was betrothed, has abandoned me and fled Folsons. Did all that awful talk of curses scare her off, or did she truly leave me to be with someone else she loves? Either way, her betrayal cuts me to the core. I trusted her, and now I am lost. Where do I go from here? What's left of me? Remember this because this when I first played this game for the first time, I did had a problem with one of the with this story a little bit, and this was one of them. The more I think about it and such, I don't hate it as much anymore after giving it some deep thought and such. But back then, like I really did not like one of the plot threads to this story. Alrighty.
Jackpot!
Thank you, Scout. You did your good deed for today.
Yay!
There we go. You want to be Gringo, Jess? Alrighty.
I'm working on stuff.
Alrighty, I'll be Gringo. Welcome, friends. I'm Gringo, and I'm the curator of the Herschen Museum. We have an extensive collection of artifacts pertaining to the Herschen of this town and the Herschen family. Sammy told me all about you two. I hope you find our research helpful to your search. Feel free to pursue the collection to your heart's content. The professor and Luke decide to rob the whole museum. Yeah, so just basically look around for the most part. I don't know if Toy Bonnie's back. So,
I'm here.
okay, you're still here. Alright, go ahead.
Yeah. Professor, take a look at these kinds of knickknacks.
These appear to be common household items owned by the Herschen family.
Some of these look positively ancient.
Quite. The Herschen family clearly has a long and rich family history.
That's one impressive statue. I guess that must be Duke Herschen, huh?
This entire museum appears to be dedicated to celebrating his achievements, so I have to agree.
But wait a second. I thought Mr. Beluga owns this place.
Yes, I believe that's the case.
Isn't that funny that he built this whole place together in honor of his father? Maybe he's not so bad after all.
Yeah, well that's what a lot of people said about Napoleon, and look what happened. Anyway.
He turned into a traitor?
No, not really. I mean, like, from what I understand, Napoleon wasn't much of a bad guy or a bad dude or anything like that, but he was one of those, like, complicated, human figures. Well, either you liked him or you really found him not a good guy. He did do some pretty good things for France, but much like all, leaders and such, he also did some pretty bad things as well. Oh wait, not the diary. Spot the difference. Alright, here we go.
Oh, wait a moment. Alright, here we go.
Alright.
Let's see. Well, the first one is, you see that that little coffin box at the right.
Coffin box at the right. This one?
No, 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 no,
This
no,
one?
no, 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 no. Left. Go, 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 go. Keep moving. Oh God. This is what. Go to. You see that? No, no, no. To the right. To the right. To the right. Very much to the right.
Oh, wait.
More. There. Right there.
Yeah. You're right, okay.
Here goes. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Alright. It's a little funny because, like, when you tell me, like, go right and go left, people are just wondering. It's like people are just wondering. It's just like, are probably also wondering, what you saw and such. Anyway.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's see. You see the clothes?
The cloak. This one.
Yeah, that there,
Yeah.
right there.
And now to test my theory. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Alrighty.
All
Alright, one more.
All right, let's see what I can find. Hmm.
Yeah,
Wow,
something
last
just
one's
dropped
over.
in the kitchen.
Nope, I don't know where it is.
Look at the middle and basically look at the map.
Yep, I see it. There's a little island that is not on the top.
Yep. And that's where the island of Sora was this whole time, and now it disappeared.
Depressing.
My, this one is quite.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I think. Fuck you. That was right. Okay. I think I just wasn't clear enough. Is it clear enough? Is this clear enough? Is this clear enough? Is this clear enough? Is this clear enough? Okay. Is this clear enough?
Yep.
Here goes.
There we go. You must be blind, Layton.
That was almost too easy.
Actually, it would make sense if you are blind. You have no pupils. You just have dots for eyes. Anyway. Alrighty, so the puzzle is right there in the coffin.
Oh, I found a hidden puzzle.
Alrighty. Box of books. The box shown below has a height, width, and depth of 30 inches. Within this box, you like to place as many books as possible. Each book is 20 inches wide by 20 inches long by 10 inches thick. How many books can you place into this box? Books can only be placed in the box in the closed position. But you can position each book however you like inside the box. Maybe this is also why most people don't like playing Professor Layton games, because it involves math, and I know plenty of people that hate math.
I'm one of those.
Yeah.
6.
You think 6? Alrighty.
Yep,
Let's
6.
try. Let's try it.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yep, it's 6.
Ha! Wonderful.
Very nice. You arrange the books in the box as shown. You can cram a whopping 6 books into it.
That one was a tough one.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Alrighty.
This place sure has a lot of stuff. Do you suppose this is the picture of the late Duke?
I believe so, yes.
The old Duke Herson died a while back, and he left a massive fortune. If he's gone, who is this vampire the whole town's been talking about?
Sammy mentioned that Mr. Beluga had an older brother here. I say he's likely the man at the heart of all this talk.
But if he's Mr. Beluga's older brother, he would have to be old and feeble by now. I thought vampires didn't age.
Suspicious. I see you've taken quite an interest in that picture. Is that what I think it is? It's a photograph of the entire Herschend family, who were responsible for Folsom's legendary wealth. The distinguished older gentleman on the left is Duke Herschend. His younger son, Friedrich, is in the middle, and his eldest son, Anton, is on the right. That Friedrich, that's Mr. Beluga, the founder and owner of the Military Express, is it not? Oh, you know him? Well, in addition of owning a railway, Friedrich is a friend of mine and owner of this museum. It's a sad story, really. He cut all ties to his father and left town 50 or so years ago. When he left, he took a small portion of the Herschend wealth and used it to start his railway. Yes, Friedrich is quite a study in contradictions. He disliked his father enough to change his name, but he returned to Folsom's to found this museum.
Did the feud extend to all the family members?
No, Friedrich and Anton were always quite close, but their relationship with their father was never the same after that fateful day. What day was that, sir? The day Duke Herschend discovered the veins of gold that brought so much wealth into Folsom's. He was a different man after that. Something changed him. Greed, perhaps? Well, yes, that. But there was something more than greed infesting his heart. What do you think that was? I think it's best if we end this chat here. It's not my place to speculate what goes on in the hearts of other people. Of course. Tell me this, though, if you can. Where is Anton now? That's a good question. I've heard rumors that he might still be living in that old castle. But I can't imagine anyone would live in a place so run down that people call it a vampire den. Gracious, look at how long we've been chatting. I think it's time for me to get back to work. Please look around for as long as you like.
Yeah, you rich people have problems, huh?
Alright, well, let's go down a little more. Am I correct in believing that you two are searching for a lead on the Elysian box? Yes, that's right. But you happen to know anything about it? I'm sure you already know that the Elysian box is a Herschend family heirloom. At Mr. Beluga's request, I've been searching the history of Folsom's and the Herschend family. In doing so, I uncovered a secret in this town's history that reveals the truth of the Elysian box. Intriguing. What is this secret you speak of? It's easy to ask that question when you don't know what you're getting yourself into, Mr. Layton. But if you thirst for the truth and are ready to face it, you do well to visit the town mine. Many miners used to keep little journals down there to document their time below ground. If you can find one of those, you'll have a first-hand account of what transpired back then. Thank you for the advice. We'll be sure we'll go have a look for ourselves. Come, Luke, let's head to the mine. We got a diary key. The professional Luke decided to blow up the mine.